Dang.
Right in the throat.
Throat punch.
Oh, yes. There we go. Hey, what's going on? Syntell with the Intel, and I am here with the incredibly beautiful Mikel Claire.
Okay.
All that. Listen, Andor is finally on deck. We just got done watching Rogue One last night. So I've seen it before. It was your first time going at it to give us like a really good idea of how some of these characters are going to go. And this is like a prequel.
You were supposed to tell that.
What,
that I haven't seen it.
But that's our whole shtick.
No, I know,
seen
but
and I'm like the
the
Star
Wars fans are gonna
Star Wars
have
fans
some
are brutal.
things to say.
Oh, Star Wars fans are brutal. I love y'all. Y'all are brutal.
I've never seen it, but anyway, sorry. Continue, sir. Continue.
Hey,
I'm
so
sorry.
this is episode 1. We about to get started. Yo, give us those thumbs up. That's how the people know you're digging what we're giving you.
And you were saying this is a prequel, right? That's what you were saying. Okay.
All right.
I'm ready.
Let's go. Andor with the missing. Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah. And what's that symbol?
For the rebels.
Exactly. Thank you.
Morlana 1. Morlana.
Pre-Ox Morlana Corporate Zone, BBY5. Did you get all that?
Sure.
There's gonna be a quiz at the end.
Yeah, I don't know what BBY5. Dude, I like the set so far. This is really cool.
Why does it seem like there's some kind of alien brothel going on?
Yeah, it's like the alien red light district.
Yeah.
No nonsense.
You look a little disheveled.
Yeah.
Upstairs lounge is closed tonight.
Oh yeah, I mean, I know I keep going on and on. I'm just a huge fan of like costumes and set design and locations and stuff, and so far I've been enjoying it.
It's really dark.
Pay at the end.
Pay at the end. You don't need no credit card.
Just anyone crying.
I've seen her before. I mean him before.
You know, have you ever seen Blade Runner?
10,000 years ago.
Yeah, it feels, so far it's got a bit of a feel of that.
We were at first.
Yeah, we've been waiting. He just got here.
Garni will help me.
I don't want Garni.
Behave.
Uh-oh.
Told you, brothel.
Go and check on that for you.
It's a little dark for me, but I get it. It's ambiance for the club.
Okay.
So yeah, for a club atmosphere, I do.
This is something amusing.
Yeah, it'll grow on me. It's really dark, like that Blade Runner kind of look.
Definitely not.
His glasses are
What does that mean?
Oh, that is a hard look for a little thing like you.
Employees are required to present their IDs upon request.
Gonna have to fight, homie.
Seems more like Chicago or New York or something.
Look at it. I'm not moving. You wanted, you take it, and I walk away. I don't need any surprises.
About to elbow that dude right in his jaw.
Give him all the work.
Yeah. Dang.
Right in the throat.
Throat punch.
Oh yes, there we go.
Ouch. He's not so wee little anymore, is he?
No.
Tell me
Yo,
what to do.
the brutality is a little bit more grounded into the real.
Get him up. Get him up. Move.
Oh, yeah, he's done.
He died from a headbutt?
You get hit, you get concussed enough. Damn.
I don't understand how that happened.
You get hit now.
Better kill him too.
Yeah.
Cause
I was about to say. I mean, one murder charge ain't no different than 2 at this point.
You didn't mean it. He fell. We had to be some.
He knows he's gotta go.
Yeah, he knows.
He tried to grab you and he fell and he hit his head. We're going together. I'll tell them what happened.
That's definitely a beginning.
Wow, this is our hero, ladies and gentlemen.
Not necessarily protagonist.
Our protagonist.
Yeah, so it's not necessarily a hero.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying. Well, now we know what he's capable of. But he really did think about it. It wasn't an easy decision.
Yeah, and it wasn't what his plan was.
No, that was an interesting opening.
Yeah. This was definitely an intro, right?
Yeah.
That's an interesting shot. I like the lights and stuff. You are now leaving New York, headed for Acapulco.
Yo, this does not feel like a Star Wars film.
It doesn't. Even the music is a little different.
Yes.
Eric's
Yes.
Marlani system free trade.
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. The sound design, the music, all that.
Look at its mouth.
Just gonna pee on him or something.
Probably.
Yep.
Yeah, you called it. That's nasty. Oh.
Okay. I always love how we see new different types of the little smaller kind of droids, like
yeah.
BB-8.
Yeah.
We got this one, you know, of course, R2-D2.
What's the difference between an android and a bot?
One, asteroid droids are like R2-D2 and BB-8. C-3PO is called something else. I forgot. I'm sure you'll let me know in the chat. Protocol droids, I think, are the ones like C-3PO.
Okay. So a droid and a bot.
I brought what you told me.
Okay.
Yeah, I think droid is just an overall term for robotic creatures. I think.
Okay.
It's a term for people that are agrarian. I guess that's the term. Culture.
Okay.
I think I'm incorrect on that.
I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because you don't see a lot of technology with them.
Yeah. I wonder what that
But
was.
where were you?
It's not important.
If it's not important, then why not tell me?
I wasn't expecting that voice.
Me neither. Robots be smart butts.
Take your time.
What was that?
I don't know.
Probably his off button. Just kidding. It's like, yeah, take your time with that.
Wow, another beautiful set.
Very. Oh, there's my one sign of Star Wars life. Can you imagine sitting through all that makeup just to like walk right there one time? Oh, miners?
Ah. Okay, no, it's not that. It's just where they hold them.
The causeway.
Yes,
there's
I know.
an intersection.
I said I know it. Were they robbed?
Aggravated with her, with him.
Tough case. Bad.
Look at his uniform compared to his.
We're not supposed to allow. Both of them supposedly on the job, which is a dismissible offence. They clearly harassed a human with dark features and chose the wrong person to annoy. Which at the moment includes you.
At the moment.
Don't put your feet on my desk in my absence, and let's have an accident report waiting when I get back.
Dang.
I like him.
Well, he's been there before. You could tell.
Yeah, I like him in terms of, you know, gets right to it.
Right.
He's like, don't put your feet on my desk. Your feet are dirty.
I thought he said he's in the yard.
She's in the yard.
Oh, okay. That individual has breasts, so yeah. There we go.
Well, it could be an alien.
Oh, that's why I said that individual. We don't know how the aliens feel.
Let's see. Oh yeah, that's his woman.
No. That wasn't my question.
Right?
No. He knows nothing about any of it.
I'm curious about their history.
I'll let him know. Now
Fix your face.
His face doesn't even look that bad. He's got like one little tiny cut right here on his cheek.
She's tougher than both of us.
I'm getting tired of hearing that.
Then you better find yourself a less complicated woman.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, everything looks very Earth-like.
Yeah,
doesn't
well,
it?
at least in this, yeah. I mean, that looks like a teepee for.
Yeah, everything looks. I wonder if they got to come up with their own words.
I think there's actually people that come up with that do languages, especially for like science fiction films and stuff like this and fantasy. People that study dialects and stuff like that.
So you would really have to memorize some
lines,
made up
yeah.
words.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
I mean, like the OG of all science-fi languages is like Klingon, and it's a real language.
Yeah, I knew that, but it's just
Fine.
be tricky.
Thank you.
This dude is so by the book. His haircut, his uniform.
My deposit back.
I wish I could, but it's in play. Just waiting to hear they're on site, okay?
Uh-oh.
Fetch.
The muscle showed up.
Oh yeah, goodness, is that a shark?
You need work this bad.
Leave him out of it.
He said all I needed to do was stand here.
Good.
Fetch. Very nice to see you.
What?
He said all I needed to do was stand here.
How do you feel about the pace so far?
You know what? Now that I've changed my brain and not think of it as the typical Star Wars type of series, I'm embracing it because it's refreshing.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
No, I understand what you're saying.
But if we're talking about like pace, it is a little slow.
Yes.
But I love the style. I can't lie.
No wonder she only wants to go see him when she has like a bunch of stuff to sell. Golly. It's like climbing Mount Everest to go see this person.
Okay, so it's like a secret transmitter. Yeah. But you know what, though? I'm glad that they're taking the time showing the intricacies and the nuances, because if this is going to be a show about rebellion, especially against overwhelming odds, we're going to need these nuances a little bit later on in this storytelling.
Very well said. Very poignant and very well said.
Green
Ooh, it looked blue.
We are simply asking for information.
Have you ever been there?
What difference does that make?
They have their own way of doing things.
This is the murder of 2 Primor employees!
He is just stressed out.
Men wanted for questioning. Slam the channels, flood it. Set up a desk here to monitor anything that comes in. Let's go!
I don't like this dude.
Company man.
Doesn't have to be like
speeders
that.
or something. I don't know what those are. Old graveyard ships. Junkyard dogs.
That's not a dog. What is that? A Doggleston?
I'm trying to figure out what the hell a Doggleston is.
I have no idea.
And now, I'm almost done.
What is that? Is that the ID chip log? It's the old one.
I'm just putting a blank in right now.
He's pretty resourceful.
Just covering his bases.
Yeah. But your average Joe ain't gonna really kind of do that, though.
Finish up. Get out. Don't come back.
The people he's encountered don't seem too very happy to see him.
Well, he's apparently got a history of burning bridges.
Yeah. Borrowing money.
Yeah. Overextending his services.
Yeah.
Well, this must be the little explorer group to go see where the crash landing is. They think it's all adventure. Where are the adults?
Guess they don't have any.
It's like Lord of the Flies over here.
That's what it looks like. Oh no. Who's there with the littles? Oh, okay.
They may be like war refugees or something.
Okay, there's still people over there. Oh, I would not leave my little sister. That was the last he saw of her, I bet.
Wow, I bet.
Yeah. All right.
That was a lot different than what I was expecting.
Well, I was just going to say, what makes it different for you than the typical Star Wars, or not that there is a typical Star, but you know what I mean? Like that what you would think of when you hear the word Star Wars.
Well, when you think of Star Wars, you think of entertainment first. A lot of flash, pizzazz, lightsabers, cool little laser beams and stuff like that. A really big thing is the score. The tone is a lot different. It's more like a thrill ride when you think of Star Wars, and most projects are kind of like thrill ride-ish. This seems like, I don't know, like the Bourne Identity, like The Wire kind of storytelling. Yeah, it's a lot more grounded. It's a lot more of a slower pace, but a pace with purpose.
Yeah, I could see when you said Bourne Identity, that did strike something in terms of how I view this now. It's super dark and like mysterious, and I don't know. It's very slow for me.
I can understand that.
Yeah, I guess maybe I did expect a little bit more
Star Wars.
Yeah, but even Star Wars,
even
Star Wars, though, sometimes they have their slow moments.
Okay.
But I guess because this is a series and not a movie,
right?
That whole slow moment was the entire episode for me.
Yeah, well, it's a lot of building. We're getting a lot of background story. We're getting a lot of tone that's being built, and they're taking their time with tone. Especially when it comes to building the type of character who Cassian is. You know, we're seeing it from the beginning when he was a child. We're seeing it now from the ripple effects that he's left from his interactions with other people. He's burned bridges. He looks like he may have been involved in a love situation that probably just got spiraled out of control for whatever reason. Like we were spending a great deal of time to get to understand like the root of who this character is. That's all this is to me with him, and we're seeing that through the lens of him trying to escape a murder. Yeah,
absolutely. And even I do like that we have a little bit of more of his backstory. I know they're character building at the moment because we see him as a young child in the Lord of the Flies type environment with his young sister,
right?
And we know that he's looking for her, so we don't know the last time he saw her. So it's interesting. I do appreciate the fact that they are giving us some backstory because we do need to know who he is.
Yeah.
Because it's about him, right?
Yeah. Here's something that's funny. If you did not know this was a Star Wars property whatsoever, and you did not see the droid, would you think this was a Star Wars film? Because that's the only thing that I could think of that gives a hint that this is Star Wars.
Gives a hint.
Gives a hint is the droid. You know, if it wasn't for that, this could be any kind of sci-fi.
Yeah, this could be Doctor Who. And the ships, right? The ships too.
The ships give it away a little bit.
Maybe the ships.
Yeah.
But other than that, I would not know what I was watching.
It's difficult to say that like any Star Wars project. Like if you watch 5 minutes of any Star Wars project, you know you're watching Star Wars. You know?
Was that just because of like the characters? You see like
the lighting, the sets.
You see like the Mandalorians walking around, or there's something very distinguishing. Yeah.
Now we just got done watching Rogue One. Okay, and Rogue One is a very different kind of Star Wars movie.
It was
not like this series. It's not like that, but it was different. It felt very old. I don't know, like 1960s war movie-ish kind of thing. Like I can't think of an example right now, but it definitely didn't have like, I guess, a modern kind of tone. It looked like it kind of fell back and like embraced like some older style of storytelling.
That may be where they're going with this because this is supposed to be before that, right?
Yes, this is a prequel to that.
This is a prequel to that. So maybe that's why they've gone in this direction, because that movie was, as you said, slightly different, and then now this is like, taking some of those things and even being even more different than what we're used to.
What about some of the characters?
you know, Andor is okay. You know, I don't know enough about him yet. I mean, I did see him in Rogue One, but I don't know enough about him yet to really root for him or to condemn him either way. So I'm curious to see how that goes. I want to see his relationship with his sister, who she's become because of obviously this abandonment that she probably feels if he hasn't seen her since then. Curious about him and you know the his lady friend.
Yeah. She's interesting. She is interesting.
Yeah, so I want to see, you know, what that is and who she knows and why she knows some man that she could sell all this stuff to. You know, so she seems like she has a lot of character as well.
You know what? The only thing that's a little slightly concerning is that the actor playing Cassian has only really been playing like one note, and that's always like under duress and having kind of like, I have to get this thing done.
Mousy and stressed.
Mousy and stressed. And I would like to see him play with the character just a little bit more. I know this is only the first episode.
More range.
He's got plenty of time to do all of this. But right now, there is no difference between the person he is now and the person that he was in Rogue One. So I'd be curious to see like what else he brings.
I'm hopeful because I see mousy, scared, stressed. Yeah. I mean, he did put some paws on some people, some hands, some, you know, some heads on some people. But I'm curious to see where he goes because right now he's just same.
Well, so we still have a whole lot to unfold.
Oh yeah.
I'm fascinated in them taking this interesting direction, but I totally respect why viewers may be hesitant towards it. Yeah,
this is a little slow going.
Okay, that's fair. Hey, let us know how you're feeling about it. Let us know definitely where we missed. Please correct me because I know I've said all kinds of stuff that was incorrect regarding droids and all kinds of stuff and what was it, the people that were agrarian?
I don't know. I don't know.
Matter. I know. Listen. I know Star Wars fans are very opinionated, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of the comments.
And you are one. That's about So
not as hardcore as some of y'all out there.
No, but you are a fan. You are a fan. Yeah.
All right. Listen, I'm going to go ahead and shut up so that you all can hit that like button. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscription button because you see how we get down. We just like to chop it up because we just enjoy, watching stuff. With that being said, I'm here with the beautiful Mikel Claire.
Oh, thanks, Syntell.
Yeah, make sure you check out her Snooty Vegan's page, her YouTube page.
Snooty Vegan's Lock Lifestyle, Vegan Lifestyle, Life as You Know It. Link in description. Thanks so much. Subscribe, like, and join the journey.
All that good stuff, and we will holla at you later. Peace out.